everyone, Maya here from MaiStoryBook, and this week's featured read aloud tells us the legend of how a very important game that we play came to be. Now some of you may be familiar with this game. It involves using our hands and playing with our partner, and we use our hands to make the shapes of different objects that kind of look like this. This one, and this one. Do you know what those are? There's kind of a clue on the cover here, huh? That's right! It's the game of rock, paper, scissors. Have you played that game before? It's a super simple one, right? But really fun. And you know what? I've seen a lot of kids play it. People play it just for fun. Or I've also seen it sometimes used, that people will use it if they have to make a decision and they're trying to decide who gets to pick what to do. Two kids will use rock, paper, scissors to try to decide who gets to make the choice. And whoever wins the round of the game gets to make the choice. So it's kind of a game that some people use to help them problem solve and make fair decisions. That's cool, huh? Have you ever used it to help you decide who gets to do something? It's a good game to play. Very flexible and easy to use. So the way you play, let's see if you can do it with me. We go rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And then on shoot, you either make a rock, a paper, or a scissors with your hands. And then depending on what you put and what your partner puts, decides who wins. Now if you're not sure or familiar with this game, this story this week is going to tell us all about how rock, paper, scissors came to be. And if you're not sure who beats who, does rock beat paper, does scissors beat rock? Well, this book is going to tell us all about it. Let's begin. Alright, my friends, so the title of this week's featured storybook is The Legend of Rock, Paper, Scissors, written by Daywalt. And my friends, Daywalt is the same author who wrote The Day the Crayons Quit. Do you remember that story? It's a super funny one. If you haven't read it yet, you can check it out. I've done an interactive reading of it earlier in the year. And it's illustrated by Adam Rex. So Adam Rex drew all of the hilarious pictures you're about to see. Alright, my friends, so the legend. Do you know what a legend is? A legend is a story about something that happened a long time ago. Kind of like a story about history, except legends aren't usually true. So they tell stories about things that happened long ago and why some things came to be, but sometimes they're kind of imaginary. They didn't actually happen. But this time we're going to learn about the legend of rock, paper, and scissors. And we're going to find out what happened way back then to make this game how it is today. What do you think? What do you think's going on between rock, paper, and scissors? And you know what? I noticed they're kind of standing on, what are these? They're like these pillars, and usually I see people stand on pillars when they kind of won a prize or a contest or something, and they get to stand up there because they're so proud they won. So I wonder if they're winning some kind of competition. Alright, my friends, so let's get started. This is going to be a very funny and interesting story. So here's our title page, The Legend of Rock, Paper, Scissors, and our author and our illustrator, Daywalt and Adam Rex. And look down here, I see that it says 1, 2, 3, go! Okay, let's get started. Long ago, in an ancient and distant realm called the Kingdom of Backyard, there lived a warrior named Rock. Do you see him? Rock was the strongest in all the land, but he was sad because no one could give him a worthy challenge. So Rock is super strong, but why is he so sad? A worthy challenge, so that means no one's strong enough to fight against him. That makes him sad, because is it fun if you win all the time because it's super easy? Not if it's super easy. You want a challenge sometimes. Let's see where he's going. Rock traveled to the mysterious forest of over by the tire swing, where he met a warrior who hung on a rope holding a giant's underwear. My friends, who did he find holding the giant's underwear? Do you know what that is? It looks like a clothespin. A clothespin, or what do you use to like hang clothes on a line like this? Let's see what Rock says. Drop that underwear and battle me, you ridiculous wooden clip man. Sounds like he just challenged him to a duel, a fight. I will pinch you and make you cry, Rock Warrior. Oh my goodness, who do you think's gonna win? Rock or Clip Man? Let's see. Rock versus Clothespin. What happened, my friends? Who won? Rock is victorious. So victorious means Rock is the winner. Look at Clothespin. Rock is so strong. Even though he had won, Rock was still unsatisfied. So he journeyed on to the mystical tower of Grandma's favorite apricot tree. So apricot's this fruit, this orange fruit. There he was met by an odd and delicious fruit. Kind of strange little fruit. Let's see what he says to the fruit. You, sir, look like a fuzzy little butt. That's not a very nice thing to say, is it? How do you think the little apricot's going to feel about that? What? I challenge you to a duel. Then let us battle. Looks like he got him angry, now he wants to fight. Who's going to win? Rock versus apricot. I will beat you, Rock, with my tart and tangy sweetness. This apricot thinks they're going to win. You think so? Let's see. Oh, what happened? Rock is victorious. I am smooshed, says the apricot. And yet, smooshing you has brought me no joy. He still hasn't found someone to challenge him. Are you not entertained? They were entertained. Everyone in the backyard was very entertained. But the battle had been too easy. So Rock left the kingdom of Backyard, still in search of a worthy foe. Still in search of someone worthy enough to fight him. Meanwhile, in the empire of Mom's home office, on lonely and windswept Desk Mountain, a second great warrior sought the glory of battle. And his name was... Who is it, my friends? Paper. Even though he was the smartest warrior in all the land, he was also sad because no one could outwit him. No one was smart enough to beat him. He set out across Desk Mountain to find his match. There he met a large and square monster. What is it, my friends? Who's this large and square monster? It's talking. I gobble up the likes of you and spit them out every day, little Paper. Oh, says little Paper. Then taste my fury, giant box monster. Paper versus computer printer. So it's the printer. You know, the printer's the one that prints out paper and spits out the paper when it's done. Who do you think's gonna win? Printer or paper? No, not a paper jam. Paper is victorious. So Paper Jam, looks like the paper got stuck in him and broke him. Uh-oh. Paper won that round. Having beaten the fiercest fighter of Desk Mountain, Paper climbed down to the pit of Office Trash Bin, where he battled the most terrifying horde of creatures in all the land. Who do you think they are? The half-eaten bag of trail mix? Yeah, trail mix is the thing with all the nuts and the chocolates and the seeds. Oh my gosh. Ready to battle the half-eaten bag of trail mix? Paper versus half-eaten bag of trail mix. Who's gonna win, do you think? Foul wizard! He's blotted out the sun! He's blocked the sun! Run for your lives, laddies! So who won? Paper, trail mix. Paper won. They blocked the sun and scared off all the trail mix. There we go. Paper wins again. Can no one beat me? And so, with a heavy heart, Paper departed and left the empire of Mom's home office. Where do you think they're going? Rock left and Paper left? Wonder where they're going. At the same time, in the kitchen realm, in the tiny village of Junk Drawer, there lived a third great warrior. They called her Scissors. And she was the fastest blade in all the land. She, too, was unchallenged. No one could beat her. On this day, her first opponent, her first person she's gonna battle, was a strange and sticky circle man. Strange and sticky circle man? Who is it? Or what is it? Tape. Let us do battle, you tacky and vaguely round monstrosity. I will battle you, and I will leave you beaten and confused with my adhesive and tangling powers. So adhesive means really sticky. So it sounds like Tape saying, I'm going to get you all tangled in my sticky tape. Oh, who do you think's going to win? Tape or Scissors? Scissors versus roll of tape. Scissors is victorious. What did Scissors do to the tape? Kind of chopped it all up, huh? Look at this. Where's Scissors going? Looks like they left the drawer and she's going to the freezer. Scissors forged on across the kitchen realm to the frigid wastes of refrigerator/freezer, the cold refrigerator and freezer. There she met her most fearsome adversaries yet, her most fearsome enemies. Dinosaurs made of frozen, breaded chicken. What? Looks like they're dinosaur chicken nuggets? Ooh, that seems like a tough battle. I have come from the far reaches of kitchen to battle you, oh bizarre and yummy breaded dinosaurs. Bow before our child-pleasing shapes and flavors, Sword Master. No one can resist our crunchy awesomeness. So it looks like the chicken nuggets are like, you can't resist us. We are awesome. Ready for this one? Scissors versus dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets. Dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets win? Do they win? No, wait. No, they don't. Scissors is victorious again. Did you think that was going to happen? Am I so good that not even dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets can beat me? And Scissors, just like rock and paper before her, traveled beyond her own kingdom, seeking out a challenger who was her equal. Someone who could challenge her and fight her. Where do you think she's gonna go? Who do you think she's gonna meet? Dun dun dun! Who do we have here, my friends? Then, one day, in the great cavern, the great cave of Two-Car Garage, Rock and Scissors came face to face. I hope you're wearing your battle pants, Rock Warrior, said Scissors. If by battle pants you mean no pants, but I'm willing to fight you, then yes, I am wearing my battle pants, weird scissory one. Oh my goodness, it looks like Scissors and Rock are gonna battle. My friends, Scissors and Rock are both pretty strong warriors. Who's gonna win this one? We'll see. Oh. Rock versus Scissors. Dun dun dun. Look at all the backgrounds like a big fire and fighting's going on. Who do you think's gonna win this round? Uh-oh. Who won? An epic and legendary battle ensued, but ultimately, Rock is victorious. Oh, poor Scissors. I wonder how she feels. How do you think? She was looking for someone to challenge her. I wonder how she feels that she finally found someone. You have made me so happy by beating me. I wish I felt your joy, Scissors, for I have yet to meet a warrior who can beat me. So it sounds like Scissors happy she met her challenge, but did Rock meet anyone who can beat him yet? No. What do you think is going to happen to Rock? Hi there! Who's there? Paper? Those are fighting words! Wait, what? Paper's like, what? All I said was hi. So, my friends, let's get ready for it. Rock versus Paper! Who's gonna win? Who won, my friends? Paper? And how did they win? covered up the rock and kind of squished him below the paper. So how do you think Rock feels now that he met his challenge? This is the best day of my life. Thank you for winning, oh great knight of paper. That's fine for you, but it looks as though no one will ever beat me, says Paper. That's right. Rock beat Scissors, Paper beat Rock. Who's going to beat Paper? Scissors? Not so fast, Paper. Paper says, wait, what? What do you think's going to happen? Scissors versus Paper. Zoom. You beat me, says Paper. Oh. What did Scissors do? Cut Paper, huh? Not completely in half, but kind of give him like a paper cut. Almost looks like a smile, huh? So it looks like they all found their equal? And the three great warriors hugged each other and danced for joy, and they became fast friends. Finally, they had each met their matches. They were so happy, in fact, that they began to battle again. Round and round they went in the most massive and epic three-way battle of all times. And it is said that this joyous struggle still rages on to this very day. That is why children around the world, in backyards, on playgrounds, and yes, even in classrooms, still honor the three great warriors by playing. By playing what, my friends? The game. Do it with me. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors. Oh my gosh, my friends. So, let's go back to this page. It sounds like they became friends and they started battling each other over and over again, going rock, paper, scissors, because they all beat each other, right? What? And that's why we still play. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh my goodness. The end. My friends, wasn't that a hilarious legend? What did you like about it? Or what did you learn? I like the part where the rock fights the fuzzy apricot rat. He says, you, sir, look like a little butt. And I learned how rock, paper, scissors got started, right? How they started battling each other so they could find their equals or someone to challenge them. Yeah, I learned that it's not always fun if you win all the time, right? Especially if it's easy. It feels better to win, or it feels better to play when there's a challenge. Something that makes you try your hardest and pushes you to do your best, right? Alright, my friends, so this told us about the game of rock, paper, scissors, and this week's craft has to do with the game. So let's get started and find out what it is. So this book was all about rock, paper, scissors, and I know for some of us, it can be kind of tricky remembering the rules, like which one beats which, right? So for this week's craft, we have a rock, paper, scissors rule wheel. So meaning that this is our wheel, and it spins, and it tells us who beats who, so that we can always remember when we're playing rock, paper, scissors. Ready? So look at this. Here's scissors, and you follow the arrow. So scissors beats paper, and paper beats rock, and rock beats scissors. So you can make it spin so you can see, and it's a great way, kind of fun way to learn the rules. All you need is this paper. There's actually a template on my blog that you can go print out, cut out, color, add the words so you know who beats who. And you just need a little, I used a pipe cleaner to attach it to a paper plate on the back. You kind of poke a hole and then twist the pipe cleaner so you can spin it around. And this is great because then you can have your own rock, paper, scissors championship tournament to see kind of who can win the most games, rock, paper, scissors. So the way this works is you're actually keeping track of rock, paper, scissors and seeing which one wins the most games, the rock, the paper, or the scissors. But for example, so you can play with a partner, rock, paper, scissors. If they win with scissors, then you mark a check for scissors. If they win with a rock, then you mark a check for the rock, and so forth. So you're not marking who beats who, but rather which rock, paper, scissors is winning the most games. Does that make sense? So if you and I were playing and I won with scissors, I'm going to mark a X for scissors. So we're kind of seeing which one, rock, paper, scissors, wins the most games. Alright, my friends. Well, this paper can also be found on the blog. There's a template that you can print out. Those templates and all the rules and directions for the crafts can be found on my blog, MaiStoryBook, by clicking on that link below. There you'll also find additional reading resources as well as pictures to kind of help guide you along in making the crafts. As always, my friends, if you do make these crafts for yourselves, please do share with my storybook. I love to see them, and I love posting your pictures under the My Friends category on the blog, so all of us can share and see your own wonderful creations. To contact me, you can find me on the blog, here on YouTube, on Instagram, or Facebook by clicking on all of the social media links down below. And remember, new interactive read-alouds come out every Friday, so please check back in to keep up with all of our weekly read-alouds. Next Friday is the first Friday of May, so we'll have a fun read-aloud for that. Alright, my friends, so I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope you get to play a lot of rock, paper, scissors. Try it out, and I'll see you next week. Until then, happy reading!